guys, Bookish here, and today I'm really excited for this video because we are doing all of my signed books. So basically I thought to do this video probably about 10 minutes ago, not gonna lie. But I was thinking to show you all of my signed books and tell you how I got them and if there's any sentimental meaning. So I have quite a few I've collected over the years and I'm still collecting them. And I love collecting signed books and I love collecting any books because I'm a book collector and a book hoarder. So I'm excited, so I really want to get into this video. So the ones I want to start off with are my very first signed books that I ever got signed and personalized, and they mean a lot to me because of that. So we have The Bells and Everlasting Rose. I met Danielle Clayton. She was the first author I ever met. I don't remember how many years ago, probably like 2 years ago, but I met her and I loved her and she was absolutely amazing and incredible. And I loved her. I loved getting those signed. She was so sweet when I talked to her. Such a sweetheart, and I love her so much. And whenever her third book comes out, you know that I'm going to find her and I'm going to be at whatever signing that is because, yes. So the next book I have signed actually means a lot to me because I met somebody on Bookstagram, the Book Obsessed Freak, who we buddy read this book, and I sent it to her and she actually got it signed for me, which was really, really sweet because this person is a local author. So the next one is The One and Only Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. She even wrote me a little note, my friend. She hasn't been on Bookstagram recently and I'm kind of worried about her. So yeah, it means a lot to me and I love it and I don't think I would ever do anything. She is honestly such a sweetheart. Everybody go follow her on Bookstagram at the Book Obsessed Freak. I'll try and remember to leave her stuff in the description. So the next one, I didn't really get it signed by an author, but I got it signed by a booktuber, and that is Emma Books. I bought this from her. The book itself is not signed, but she did write a note. Do close up. But she did write a note for me and sign the note, and so this whole book means a lot because it was like her book. You know, she's a booktuber. She's absolutely amazing. I love her and everything she stands for and everything she's doing. She is honestly so amazing, and I wish I could be as successful as her. But the fact that like this was Emma's book, I mean, that speaks for itself. I'm not obsessing over her because she's a human. But at the same time, if she ever wanted to like be friends with me, I'm down for that. Like she can hit me up and that's all I want from her. I just want to be friends with her. The next book I got signed and personalized by the author is The 10th Girl by Sarah Faring. I pre-ordered this book and I pre-ordered it through a certain site where the author had already signed everything and she was going to personalize it if you ordered it through that site. So I did and it came and yeah, here it is. So the next one, the book isn't technically signed, but this is the only book plate that I have, and that is for Curse of Dark and Lonely. She's actually a local author, so whenever she comes out with the next book, A Vow So Fierce and Broken, I'm hoping to meet her because she's local, so it makes sense. But she sent me 2 book plates. And so there's one. I'll show you little close-ups later, but sent me 2. So whenever I get my copy of A Heart So Fierce and Broken, whenever I'm not broke and can actually order it, I will get that on my shelf and add that next to it. The next one is also signed by a booktuber, which is Again But Better. I pre-ordered this from Barnes & Noble before it came out and got it. I still haven't read it yet, but I got this from her, and then I also ran to Target like a couple days after it came out and got another copy of it. So, yeah, I got a gift letter from Christine, and she signed it, and that's really cool. So, yeah, I feel like all these books are going to start to be the same with me being like, yeah, not really sentimental. Yay! So the next one is definitely one of my favorites that I got signed, and I just got it really recently from a family member, like a couple weeks ago recently. And I'm still kind of screaming about it because I have an audiobook of it, but I don't have a physical, and so I just thought this was kind of cute, so I'm gonna leave it in. The book that I got is Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. And the book that I got is Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. So, as you can see, it was bought or given. They got it for free at some event that they went to. And so they gave it to me. I'm sorry, I'm still obsessing because I really want to read this and then like go and mark every single page that I love with my sticky notes. But I need to chill out. So I'm so excited I have a signed copy of this. I love it so much because this is one of my favorite books just because of how it shows and perceives anxiety and OCD and how he can be so talented to actually put that into a book and how it's written. It's amazing. Don't get me wrong, I hate all of his other books, but I love this one so much. It is one of my favorites. So the next one that the same person actually gave me, got signed for me, is The Sister Pact by Stacey Ramsey. This, I don't remember what it's about, but I'm pretty sure it's something. Yes, so basically the main character, her older sister commits suicide. And she just misses her and feels betrayed, and, they were always going to be together in life. And her sister kills herself. So it's just about sisters and a bond, and I believe this is actually personalized too. Yes, it is. It's personalized with my initials. Um, so yeah, they got this at some big event they went to, and I haven't actually read it yet, but I really want to because it's about sisters, and I feel like I can probably relate on some level to it. So we'll see, because I just think that it's really cute and sentimental, and it'll probably mean a lot. Okay, and now on to the ones that everybody has heard me talk about and everybody knows about because I'm still excited about it and it's still a huge thing. But basically, for this one person, I went to a signing in November and carried all of their books through the metro with me. And it means a lot because she's one of my favorite authors and I love her so, so much. So I'm excited to share these next more than a few with you. First, we have the Renegades trilogy by Marissa Meyer. Um, all of these are signed. Supernova is actually personalized. I have read the first two. I have not read Supernova yet. I need to really, really badly, and I want to, but I just haven't actually got around to it. So hopefully I read them soon. Harass me in the comments about it. So next two by Marissa Meyer again I have signed are the two in the Wires and Nerves series. They're both graphic novels. also have the entire Lunar Chronicles signed. And then I have both my copies of Heartless signed in the hardback and the paperback. The hardback is actually personalized, and it means a lot because it is my all-time favorite book. But yes, that is all of my signed books, so thank you so much for watching. Before I head out, I'm going to say that I know that I have quite a few signed books. It has taken me a few years to build up my collection to the amount that it is. I do not take any of them for granted, and I am not bragging about my signed books in this video. If you have a signed book, that is amazing. If you have one signed book, that is amazing. If you're planning on or want one or don't have one, that's fine too. Like, everybody's different. You probably will get one in the future. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm kind of nervous publishing it because I don't want to come off like super braggy and stuck up. But yeah, I genuinely love each and every one of my signed books, and I am grateful and thankful that I have them. I'm closing this out here. Thank you all for watching. I love you all. Bye! Because that whole spiel is like that.
I just want some pizza.
You wanted pizza yesterday.
Huh?
You wanted pizza the other day.
I know.
So don't trust me with books ever. How can I be a booktuber? It's fine. Of Heartless signed in the hardback and the paperback. The hardback is actually personalized to me. Who else would be personalized to? Duh.